Deadly clashes between police and drug traffickers near Rio's Copacabana beach, a reminder of the ongoing war against crime. 9 years ago, Brazil vowed to make the marvelous city safe as it prepared to host the World Cup and this year's Olympic Games. Almost 10,000 police officers took to the slums, known as favelas, to drive out drug gangs in a massive pacification program. But after initial success, police concede that traffickers are still there.
I think that drug trafficking in Rio de Janeiro is very powerful. There are still criminals in favelas that have pacifying police units.
The murder rate dropped by half in the past decade, but it's still 3 times higher than in the United States. This year, violence flared up again. 85,000 extra security officials deployed in Rio during the Olympics. But despite that, street crime spiked compared to the same period last year. Critics say pacification has failed, but the project's mastermind, who resigned in October, says the government's failure to bring water, electricity and other services to favelas left them vulnerable to crime.
Sempre disse isso desde o início, não será o policial.
From the beginning, I have always said that peace will not come from a policeman patrolling these stairs with a gun. The truth is, the state struggles to organize the disorder it allowed to happen here 40, 50 years ago.
40 ou 50 anos atrás.
To make things worse, Brazil is battling its worst recession in a century. Police salaries are paid late, and officers say they lack fuel and even ink for printers.
With the crisis, the demolishing of the police force directly affects our work. We fall far short in what we're able to do in our investigations.
International attention has now moved on from Brazil. But with no end in sight to the financial crisis and renewed hostilities between major drug gangs, the battle for peace rages on.